Hey guys, it's so good to see you again. And guess what? I have some free time to do a review on this better girl. It's a pretty quick and simple review on this better girl which you can easily get her. It's through traveling agent. If not, you can recharge around 1000 diamonds just to get Pyra. And this better girl is called Pyra. A real default 3-star parity agility better girl. She has no awakening, no skins whatsoever. And look at that oppai. So sexy. Not bad. And she has the ability to control a black bird. In fact, that black bird is like a miner which you commonly be able to see outside your house. Literally everywhere, you can see birds like this. So I managed to get her 5-star because daily I was able to get Pyra scrolls that is being used to trade with other better girls that you have. Those spare scrolls that you have once you 5-star the better girl. So these are her stats as of now. 5-star. And let's check it out, her skills. So far I have done a little bit of breakout because I have some spare scrolls. This better girl, most likely she is not being used to do PvP. She only be used to do fantasy bosses. So far, top 100 players in 1 vs 1 global, I don't see any single players that is using Pyra. You can check it out for yourself. So let's hit it. First skill, Chaotic Scream. Pyra commands a griffin to scream, shaking and dealing damage to all enemies. At the same time, the enemies attach a scratch debuff. Okay, so what is that scratch debuff? And she's the only girl that can inflict this kind of debuff. A chance for this target to go crazy. Yeah, that level of craziness is like those abnormal human beings out there, be it a psycho or be it Xiao Ding Dong. They just suddenly blurt out some nonsense out of nowhere. And that's what I mean by chaos. And attack random target on battle. Random target, it could be anybody. It could be their own allies or it could be some random target of the enemy. Or some people with some mental disability, they might go crazy any point of time. You know what I mean. I'm sorry to say this, but this is how they react. Chaos time by 1, 2, 3. Okay, that one I don't really know. Normally they will put it in terms of seconds. Damage increase. Okay, never mind. It's just some mere damage. Not that powerful. I put color matching so that the enemies can go chaos for a longer period of time. That's why I put longer duration. The color matching from elective. Then definitely I will put skill level. Harass. Second skill. Commands a griffin to harass the enemy. Continue to attack the target and attach a scratch debuff. So how is it like if you scratch a girl's face until it leaves a scar on their face? She'll definitely go crazy, definitely not happy. She'll definitely go super angry. Then she'll start to, you know, ... Okay, continue from here. A scratch debuff that will be able to amplify the damage from Griffin. Another target will be inflicted if she used the second skill again. Which means another target will also get a scratch debuff. in which it will take a longer time to recover. So depending on the skill level, the damage amplification will increase. Next skill, War Song. Increase the attack speed of Pyra herself and the bird. At the same time, Pyra's attack can penetrate the enemy and Griffin's attack can decrease the enemy's skill level. All enemy skill level. This is a very good skill to have, very nifty. Increase more speed and decrease the skill level, which is pretty good. Decreasing their skill level, which cause them to have a lower skill level, which is either lower shield value, lower damage, or some lower slowdown debuff whatsoever. Very nifty, especially for fantasy bosses. Beast Spirit, passive skill, 4th skill. Increase the Pyra's attack by a lot, and Pyra's any form of attack has a chance to inflict a scratch debuff. So her true value here when it comes to Pyra is to inflict a scratch debuff so that other allies can deal more damage to the enemy. At the same time, when it comes to dangerous bosses, for example Wukong, at least they don't have to suffer damage just because of the chaotic scream, which will make them go crazy, go amnesia, go xiao ting tong. You know what I mean? It's just insane. There will be no PvP video for Pyra because definitely you won't be using Pyra for PvP, but you can use Pyra when it comes to fighting against bosses. Using her in Conquest is also most likely used, especially against League List Conquest number 50. If there are people who still struggle against League List, Pyra might be the answer. No awakening, no nothing, no skins. It's hard to find somebody who trains a bird. Most of them, they train a pet called a cat or a dog, sometimes hamster. Okay, let's bring Pyra to the field test and let's check it out, her skill rotation. Okay, let's bring her to Amelia. I'm gonna bring Aegis. Now check out her skill rotation. She started off with normal attack, and there she goes, the bird. It seems to me that there is no HP bar for the blackbird. So does this mean that her bird is untargetable? Okay, time for her ulti. Can you see the spiral thingy on top of the enemy? That is her ulti and the enemy is in the chaotic state. Okay, the ultimate didn't work. So does this mean that the enemy must have the scratch debuff in order for her ultimate to work? It could be, you know, as far as the observation goes. Look at that. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't work. And when you see Pyra is accelerating, which means to say that she has casted her third skill. And Aegis is protecting her allies with a giant frying pan. Who got stunned? I don't know. Now you see the magician already got the chaotic state. So it doesn't matter whether the enemy has scratched debuff or not, sometimes the ultimate didn't work. So it takes some RNG for Pyra to really work. Look at that. If you ask me, Pyra can be very useful in different situations. Only situational circumstances, Pyra can be useful. Other than PvP, I believe that Pyra is pretty much decent, unless developer can try to come up with a skin or awakening so that her ultimate will be close to 100% workable, which turns the enemy into chaotic state. I believe there are a lot of room for improvement when using such girl such as Pyra. We are nearly coming to the end of the video. For electives, I would prefer to increase her agility and increase MP while losing HP under the singing elective. And right now, if you bring Pyra to PvP, she dies very easily. Sometimes even Conquest, she die very fast one. No awakening, no nothing. How to make Pyra able to survive? No choice but to do some breakout, right? Alright. So I am done for now. If you have any opinion when it comes to Pyra, feel free to comment it below. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe and turn on the notification bell for further updates and notification. And lastly, Selamat Hari Raya Idul Fitri. I hope you guys enjoy your Hari Raya, even though this is the COVID-19 period. And I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you for watching and bye bye. God bless you.